I'm not subscribed to you? I thought I was.
What the fuck? Okay, so it's broadcasting right now.
All right. Hey, I love the Mohawk, man.
You like it?
All right.
Persistent universe.
So, so let me give you a run through here.
Well, hold on.
So,
Let me get in first. Interstar system. Because I already went through all this.
okay, but let me just tell you so Star Marine is the arena-based first-person shooter game,
Mm-hmm.
which is fun because it's like 0G FPS. Oh, I can't hear you on Discord, dude,
Really?
because you're not using just. Oh wait, now I hear you. Okay. And then Arena Commander is the arena-based, but it's just confusing because your lips don't sync up with your voice.
I'll stop looking at my lips. Actually,
Dude.
I'll hide my mouth like this, so that way you don't know when I'm talking or not. How's that sound?
It's fine. I'll get used to it. The delay actually isn't so bad.
Or just pretend I'm Japanese.
Sure.
You know how they the sound never matches the lips.
I never paid attention, but maybe that's a thing.
Takes a little bit more time since I'm streaming.
Um, yeah, I don't know.
It didn't take
Seems
this.
pretty normal to me.
Really?
Yes, sir. Pretty dang normal.
There we go. Okay, so I'm heading out. I know you can't see yet.
Yeah, you're getting out of bed. All right.
Yeah.
So this is called a hab module, and your hab module is where you spawn. You also might spawn in a hospital with a medical gown, we are in New Babbage, right?
Uh huh.
So New Babbage is the high tech, city. This is where microtech exists. So the story behind Stanton, the system that you're in,
Mm-hmm.
is that the government was trying to raise money. And what they did was they sold planets to all these big mega corporations to fund the government. And this is the sector of space they let you play Star Citizen in currently.
Okay,
So if you
so
look out that window, that's all physicalized. Like there's no joke to that. You could go to those
all
places.
right, so that's what the
Oh,
tour
turn
guide
to your
does.
left. Right.
So the tour guide takes
So
me
these
on the
are other
tour.
halves. So New Babbage is the home of the Moby Glass. So if you hit F1, the Moby Glass is like the future cell phone.
Okay.
So this is your Moby Glass. You can see on the top left, it has how much money you have in the bank. This is a new account. Your account comes with 20,000
Mm-hmm.
Alpha UEC. Your vitals monitoring. Your suit status on the bottom right. So when you go to different planets, you could see like the atmosphere outside of you and inside. So on the top right, you're in a breathable atmosphere. If you go to other planets, it'd be different elements, whatnot. How many atmospheres of pressure there are. These things matter
Let's
because
try
you might.
something real quick. I'm gonna try sharing this screen with you, so that way you can see this direct.
Oh, so you're gonna stream twice.
Right.
Yeah, because the delay is like a good 10 seconds.
Right. I'm gonna put the frame rate down low though, so it doesn't really kill it. So I'm gonna put it at 15 frames a second. So you're gonna see a little hesitation.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm not here for the. I think it's just showing the. It's just showing the launcher.
Oh shit.
You have to change what screen you're sharing.
Right. Okay. So share screen. Uh oh. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Screen. There we go. There we go. See it?
No, it's just showing red. Maybe if I gave it a second. No, it's not. It's not showing. Can you do a share your whole screen instead of just share a window? Because I think the share a window is creating a conflict between YouTube.
Oh, okay. It says it's sharing, dude.
Yeah, but all I'm seeing is red and a Discord logo.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Stop streaming. Okay. Share your screen. Okay. Now I'm sharing my screen. Are you seeing that?
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything, unfortunately.
Really?
You know, it's probably better as a tour guide because I could give you things and let you explain and just kind of explain it.
Okay.
So if you open up your Mobi-Glass, right, which is F1, or there are other hotkeys like F2 to get into your Mobi-Glass to a different window, but you can view it all the way through. But your Mobi-Glass is your main tool for kind of managing things in the verse, right? And on the bottom left, you have all the different windows. And think of this thing like a cell phone, and you have different apps. In fact, there are going to be different apps in the future you could download and customize your Mobi-Glass with.
Yeah.
So if you go through the bottom left, I think F1 or the one on the left is communications. So see the little two heads on the bottom left? That's going to be your communications.
Yeah.
And you're going to need that to, even though you're not talking to anybody in the game, you still need to contact like liftoff and takeoff towers, you know?
Right.
You have your ship status, like you could start customizing your vehicles. You have your star map.
Okay.
I mean,
okay. So
flip through 'em and
rather than take me through that, how about we just do this in an applied way, so that way people, if anybody's watching, like Stanley, or Swear or something like that, you just rather than step me through all the menus, which I can do, just show me how to use it, how to use them when we get to the point of using them.
Sure. But let's look at a couple things first. I think the
So
I mean, just flip through them. Just flip through them. Just take a look at each one, at each menu, and you'll. They kind of tell you what it is on the. They'll be titled. You can see what they're called. So you can, vehicle loadout manager. You could select a ship, customize it. This shows you, Knickknack shows you where everything is in your inventory, what planet it's on, where it's stored, so you could sort and look through all your things. Mo Trader is to send money to other people. This is where you could pick up jobs. That menu you'll use for refueling and rearming. Journal, the things you've learned. Delphi is your reputation with other factions. So it uses a reputation system. So if you become more lawful or less lawful, or you build reputation with certain factions or gangs, you could get better missions.
Okay.
So here we are in the Hab unit. We could take the elevator down, which is down in the center here. It's a snowy, icy planet. Whoa. But it's very high class. It's a very nice place.
That wasn't right.
Oh, yeah.
There
Just
we go.
give it a second. Give it a second to load. It is a buggy game. Sometimes this happens.
Yeah. Which floor?
You picked that inside. All right. So that's there. Yeah, that's the thing. Let me warn you. When opening doors, just make sure the next room's loaded. Lobby. Right. You can go down to lobby.
Okay. That's why I waited. I've fallen through floors before.
It's on the bottom of the list, always. The lobby's pinned to the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, this is where I was earlier today. I think so.
The Nest Apartments, a lovely place.
Okay, so I'm out here in the lobby.
I mean, this is so the place. How they define a place that you're at right now is called a landing zone, and landing zones are custom built by the artists. They're really thought out. They're not a procedural landing zone like an outpost or a player-built base, or just a procedural planet in general. These are like really thought-out built places. Um, so New Babbage, like I said, it's the home of Microtech, which makes the Moby Glass. And so it's this really high-tech, everybody and their mother has a freaking Moby Glass on. It's like a cell phone. They make a lot of money. And these environments are so beautifully well crafted, that it's they're pretty nice. I mean, the AI isn't all working right now. Some days it works well, some days it doesn't. But they aren't really tied into a lot going on.
How often are they doing updates?
Every 3 months.
Okay.
4 times a year. And there'll be sub-patches in between. So the big updates are every 3 months.
Okay.
But there are like little fix-up patches and I love these little glass things with the plants growing in it on the floor. I think that's such a great detail.
Yeah, I like that too.
Like that cart, for example, you could push and pull that. Like somebody could lay down on that and you can push and pull it right now.
Yeah. That?
Which was, I love those plant things. I just think, I want one in my house. I think it looks really cool. Except it would probably all get, foggy and...
You should probably do that with the rest of your bathroom as you're remodeling it.
Yeah. No, the trolley cart, the medical cart can be pushed.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so now where to?
Let's go to, right down here that says New Babbage. I mean, what do you want to do? Do you want to explore New Babbage? Do you want to look at shops, or do you want to get into space?
Let's just go check out New Babbage first.
Then, walk around. This is Olympus Insurance. Oh, here's a medical area. Oh, let's walk in here. Let's buy something in the medical facility. Let's get a med pen or a medical device for you. So in case you fall or something, I think it was back there where it said pharmacy. There should be a kiosk, which would be your basic lesson. No. Yeah, over here. Sorry. I know if I say no, it's like 10 seconds behind.
Yeah.
So if you die, you would spawn in here. This is pharmacy. Touchscreen to continue. And so what you have are med pens, oxy pens, detox pens. All these things deal with certain ailments that you may have. If you click them, it'll give you a description. But I think we want the Paramed medical device. And if you hold F and zoom in, you could read the text there. I think that works. But if you scroll down on the left, the Paramed medical device, and you want a Paramed refill. And this is your basic... Actually, this is the advanced tool, a more advanced tool for healing. It's not just the multi-tool with the medical attachment.
Yeah.
And, get a refill for it. And we can equip these items by walking away from the kiosk and hitting, I think I is inventory. That makes sense. I don't remember. It's kind of a new feature. So here's your physicalized inventory, and you can drag and drop these things onto. So you could put that onto your holster, for example.
Yeah.
Or you could click equip. You could, carry, equip. You could put it in your hand. You can inspect. So now you have these things equipped. That's your character. If you had another spacesuit or armor, you're just in a basic flight suit right now. Yeah, the AI is, it's going to make big changes by the end of this year. They're going to put in a lot of the big stuff to get a lot of the AI working properly.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Aspire Grand now.
Yeah, that's, I think, a main shopping center.
Oh, it's my apartments that I just came from.
If you turn around, the Aspire Grand's the living area, sorry. So if you turn around, there's another staircase. These landing zones you gotta learn them,
I
because
already did the
it's
loop.
gonna be valuable in the future to know what you can buy where in space.
Right.
Between the room you just came out of, see the staircases on the left and right? That's gonna take you, I think, to the metro station.
Yeah, I'm down there already.
So you could go to the spaceport, or you could go to the main shopping center.
So I went to the main shopping center earlier. Let's go to the spaceport.
Yeah, let's get out of this rock.
Which
Your
side?
metro map.
Which side?
The left side from which you came down.
Okay.
And this is all physicalized. You're gonna have to wait the timer out for the train to show up.
Right.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers. Capsule now approaching.
Also, I think if you hit F12, you could turn off the chat of people talking. I don't know if that
It does.
bothers you or not.
Yeah, it does. I just turned it off. Thank you. I love how fast this thing goes.
But yeah, it's mind-blazingly fast. But it's gorgeous.
So what do you think? Pretty good performance, eh?
Yeah, it looks great streaming.
Yeah.
It's looking really... You're not even looking around while it's driving, man? You just like going fast. You're like a dog with its head out the window.
I'm just looking ahead. I love that. Love the view. I already looked around earlier.
So the space station is away from the city. It's on this mountain here.
Right. You weren't subscribing? What the hell?
Huh? Yeah, I thought I was.
Sure.
I was, man. I don't know. Maybe you had a different YouTube channel.
I did.
That's maybe what I was subscribed.
Okay. Okay, so we are here right now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And you'll find an exit sign to get out of here, and get up to the spaceport. In the future, the game's going to have customs you'll have to go through. If you're a criminal or something, you may not be allowed in certain areas.
Yeah.
New Babbage International Spaceport Terminal. Now the trick is if you can get your ship off the ground the first time without crashing it. Yeah, this is like the customs center. All this will be relevant in the future.
Tired of travel? Why not rest at the located downtown?
In some areas, if you have a crime stat, they will they will shoot you and other things.
Oh, okay.
So when you went up those stairs,
Mm-hmm.
to the right is the hangars where you could pull a ship out. the left is ship rentals. You could look at different ships to rent. You'd have to go to one of the terminals in the center there, and it'll tell you where you're. Careful.
Yeah.
What it's gonna actually put your ship in a hangar and tell you what hangar you need to go to.
Oh, okay, I get it.
So you have to get it's in the center of the room with the elevators. But you could explore here if you want. There's probably I think a shop around the ship rentals, commercial flights in the future down the end there if you want to take a jetliner somewhere. You could surface entrance. You could go out there and walk around the planet. But it's cold outside and you will freeze.
Vehicle retrieval system.
You will if you don't have the right suit. You have the lovely RSI Aurora MR. If you hit the retrieve button, it's going to put it in a hangar for you and tell you which hangar it's in.
Got it.
And you take an elevator to hangar 4. This is your spaceship, bro. It's got some guns on the front, you know. Very, very basic spaceship, but it's tough and reliable. So if you hold the F button down and start looking around your cockpit,
What I'm doing.
there's a lot of things you can do, but the tip there says R, right? To turn your ship startup. If you press and hold R, I think. All the dark area will light up once your ship is turned on. At this state, I think it's a really good idea to check the flight controls, and we could go over a few things because I don't remember all of them off the top of my head. Your shields are powering up. You could adjust your power between weapons and engines and shields. You could control all those. They're called MFDs for multifunctional display. Key bindings. On the bottom left, it says Advanced Controls Customization, but you could just look here. On the bottom right, it says Flight. There's also a tab for On Foot, because there are a lot of controls in this game. But the first thing we have to do is we have to contact the control tower and tell them to open up the door that you want to lift off. But this will give you kind of a basic idea of flying the ship.
Which one's comms?
So,
Which one's comms?
It's going to be on your MFDs, or you could access it through your Mobiglass.
Okay. So basically, I'm going to be looking at F9 and F10 for power, and then for the engine power.
It doesn't quite work like that.
Are you trying to jinx me?
I mean, sure, you can roll more power, sure.
You are clear to launch.
I think your ship is on, but your engines aren't. If you look around your cockpit with the F button,
That's what I'm doing.
I think it's above you. I think it's above you in this ship. It's like a switch above you.
Doesn't look like it.
No, look above, up, up, up. Oh, maybe not.
I found it.
Because you have engines on, you have, so engine on, you definitely want to turn your engine on. But they have a button called Flight Ready, and that turns your engines on, your shields on. That's, everything good.
Was there an audio cue that it's going on?
They might be on. I don't know. You should try lightly pressing spacebar to strafe up and get off the ground.
There we go.
But your shields are on. I think you might be flight ready. I don't have audio on to tell. Alright, and then go forward. Now, one thing you might want to do is hit N to turn off your landing gear, because you're in landing mode right now. And that'll give you better thrust.
Thank you. And please visit
And a little different control scheme here. And you're flying, man. If you tap F4 for a bit, you'll go to third-person view if that interests you. But you are free to roam around the Stanton system. So in flight now, right, you're kind of going slow.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look to the left, you'll see a bar. So your mouse wheel, use your mouse wheel and scroll it all the way up. See that little red bar on the left? That's your current power level.
Nearing restricted area.
Yeah, don't run into walls. And your roll button, if you're getting a little tilted, E and Q rolls you.
Oh, I got it.
Rolls your ship.
Okay.
I think space is strafe up. I think control is down. Shift is boost. But if you boost too hard, you're going to overheat and your engines are going to shut down temporarily.
Okay.
You could fly around the planet a bit. It does consume a lot of fuel to fly around a planet. These are spaceships. You could check your angle from where you're going, but you could point up into the sky and start going there. Now, if you hit C, you can black out, yes. It'll put you in cruise control. So your power will stay at wherever that red bar is on the left.
Okay.
Which is kind of nice. Then you could just
Focus on flying.
Focus on flying, yeah. See how I put a little arrow next to it?
Mm-hmm.
So now you can just use your mouse wheel to control your thrust. Do you like the cloud tech? Isn't it amazing? But for us to go anywhere, you're going to have to leave the atmosphere before we could quantum jump somewhere.
Okay. So I'll just keep pointing up towards the sun then. Or the star, whatever that is.
But it's gorgeous, isn't it? Isn't it cute?
Yeah, it is. What's the Did they hand roll the clouds?
No, they're procedural.
Okay.
They will be affected by weather.
Okay.
Planets may be able to be terraformed and controlled by the weather. But it's actually it's a Houdini effect that they ported over and optimized.
What's my total? I see the altimeter there, but what's the total altitude? Oh, I'm going
To
into
leave
space.
the atmosphere, it's different planet to planet.
Wow.
So it depends. Some planets are really big and they take a long time to exit. In fact, some ships are too big to exit the atmosphere.
I like the transition.
A ship like, yeah.
That Elite Dangerous doesn't have anything on that. Have you seen my stream for Elite Dangerous?
No, I haven't. You can see a space station to your right of the screen. It's right behind your MFD, that thing floating in space there.
Yeah, I see it. That's what I'm pointing at, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I think you're... If you hit F4 and look behind you, if you hold Z, holding Z, I think gives you free look, or just pressing Z gives you free look. So,
Okay.
like when you're in the cockpit, you could tap Z,
Uh-huh.
and then you have like a free look mode.
Got it.
I mean, this is all real time, you know.
Yeah.
We could jump over to that space station if you want to check it out, or do you want to go to another planet? I mean, what interests you?
Let's go to another planet. Your favorite one. You said there was one that that was graphically intense.
Yeah, we could go to ArcCorp. So hit Z again because you're in free look. All right. So let's load up the star map, which is F2.
Okay, which one?
It's called ArcCorp. It's going to be on the bottom right there.
Oh, I see it.
Double click it, and you'll see a landing zone called Area 18.
On the planet itself?
Yeah, keep zooming in. Double click the planet because that shows this planet system, so you see the moons.
Mm-hmm.
But if you double click ArcCorp, the planet itself, or scroll into it, there's a landing zone called Area 18, and you can rotate around that. It should be like a big circular target.
Oh, I see it. How do you rotate around it?
Like click and drag, or maybe right click.
There we go. Ooh. Heard it too. Uh-oh. Try this again.
Yeah, the map's a little... they're going to rework it. That's why they haven't really... So if you click it...
If I double
and
click
then
it...
on the top...
If I double
I think
click
if you...
it doesn't work.
Right. Oh, really?
No. Doesn't make a difference.
On the planet there?
I have to zoom in.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I guess so.
And now I'm not seeing...
I warned you this game is a little buggy.
No, I know. I got it.
And then when you select the ArcCorp landing zone on the top, you'll see one that says set route, and that'll start... it'll help you navigate to it.
I don't even see Area 18 now. I saw it before.
I think if you zoom out a tad, because you're clipping...
Oh.
Try double-clicking on the planet now.
I did, and that's what pulled me out. Dang it. Yeah, the map needs work.
They're gonna redo it. That's why they haven't put work into it. They already showed previews of it.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's really fucking annoying.
Hey, I was happy when we got a map, alright?
Okay,
You young whippersnappers.
Okay, Area 18. Once I've got it highlighted...
Click set route on the top.
Is there any place that it indicates it actually has a set route? There we go.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's taking you to ArcCorp right now. We could start there. And then we'll narrow it into Area 18.
Should I remove ArcCorp?
Oh, there you go. ArcCorp Area 18. No, because you have to go to ArcCorp first.
Okay.
It's not going to take you directly to Area 18. It's going to take you to the planet. Like, if you wanted to go to a moon, you'd have to go to the planet first and then...
Okay, so now that I've said set route...
So let's enable our quantum drive by hitting B. And this is your jump drive, basically.
Okay. So it's enabled.
And you see your map. It's in the center there with the line pointing.
Uh-huh.
You want to try to get that line centered to find... Usually there should be... Oh, see that little white circle?
Yeah, yeah.
That's where you're trying to... Now, if you scroll down, tilt down, you'll see a little arrow on the screen pointing down.
Mm-hmm.
There's a white circle there. And you want to line your cursor up. I think you're trying to follow your pips, which are your guns.
Oh, okay.
There's another...
Oh, I see it. Got it.
Yeah. And your quantum drive is calibrating. You're ready. When you want to jump,
Mm-hmm.
press and hold B.
Time is now on.
See if this worked.
Am I
Yeah.
Am I
You are
off
now
it?
in quantum. You are now in quantum drive.
And you were banking on me crashing.
Hey, you didn't have a hanger that was a vertical takeoff. You got an easy hanger.
Well, the vertical takeoff, you just look from the outside, right? And just thrust up.
Yeah, that works. I mean, you're a gamer. You get it. Some people have no flight sense. Now, quantum drive is very fast, but it's very fast if this was actual space. It still can be slow, and a ship like this is going to have a very slow quantum drive. Now, all the components in your ship you could upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
You could upgrade your quantum drive, your guns, your power plants, your coolers, your shields.
I saw the contracts. What do the contracts do?
They're jobs. They're missions.
Right. Have you done those?
Yeah, I've done a lot of them.
Okay.
That's how you make money.
Is this sublight speed? That's what it looks like.
I think I don't know exactly. I don't really know the lore on it.
What's the?
It's
Yeah, it's got to be sublight speed.
I mean, if you had a bigger ship, you could get out of your seat right now and walk around.
Right.
And do other things, fix components, take care of guests,
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you need to do. Because some quantum jumps can take a while.
Yeah.
Usually when I'm quantum driving, I'm like chatting with people or something. It's a great way to watch the news. I actually like that it takes a while.
Yeah.
But you also might get interdicted. Like, somebody might pull you out of space. There's a ship called a Mantis,
Yeah.
and it breaks quantum fields. And they
Okay.
could pull you out and try to, fuck you up, right?
Yeah.
Or you might get interdicted by the police who want to do a scan to check if you're smuggling any cargo or have drugs on you, right?
Elite Dangerous does the same thing.
Right. So you could get interdicted. You could interdict other people if you have the right tools.
Mm-hmm.
Anything can happen, you know. You could also hit F2 and watch your little cursor slowly move through the system to see the rate at which you're moving.
Now, what's your fastest ship?
My fastest ship?
Uh-huh.
I don't know, because the first...
Wait. Look at my current fuel, my required fuel.
I think you were blue at the beginning. I think you're good. Maybe not. Maybe we should pull out of quantum and stop somewhere for fuel. That might be likely. I don't know. I don't have small ships like this, so I don't really know. We could stop at crew L3 there. So if you escape out of this and hold B, we can reset up a route and try to refuel you. Which might be the safe thing to do.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure. But holding B again will pull you out of quantum.
Right. Okay,
And now
that
you're
time,
just in the...
that time it actually brought it up, zoomed in. So if I go to Hurston,
You don't want to go to Hurston. It's a whole planet. I would stop at the space station, Crew L3. It's really close.
Cruel 3.
If you see that little arrow on the top right next to clear route, that'll center the map on
I
you.
got it.
So Crew L3 is a satellite that is in the same orbit as the planet Crusader. You'll see it on the line.
Okay.
Crusader there.
So if I just do a set route there.
And there's a space station there. There should be a space station there.
Drive is now on.
I mean, one of the things I recommend you upgrade first in this ship is the quantum drive. It's like the #1 upgrade thing because it just helps you get places fast.
Yeah.
But the things aren't just used by like which one's faster and slower.
Mm-hmm.
Some might be faster, but they're not fuel efficient. Like you can get someplace quickly, like military drives. They're really good if you're doing combat missions in a system, in a planet system, like between moons. They're not that great for jumping from
Does this
planet.
automatically
planet.
drop out of quantum drive once you get there?
Yes.
Okay.
But like sometimes you have to go around the sun and you can't travel through it. So you might set a quantum point somewhere else and then cancel and then reroute to go around the sun more efficiently, right?
Okay. Heat level on the computer's no problem too.
It's running this great, man. I'm happy it runs smoothly. That you get like a good experience out of it.
That's among the reasons I really wasn't wanting to even keep trying on the older machines. I get
Dude,
so
I get it. When games don't run well for me, I'm like, I don't even want to play this. Like, I want to chill and relax and play games. I don't want to be like
struggling with the machine.
sucking toes to play
Yep.
the fucking game. You know.
Exactly. So you think you got a virus on the machine, the one that you have?
Yeah, I'll have to show you me booting it up, and you'll see why I think it's a virus.
Okay.
I'll have to like get my phone out and like stream it to you, and you'll be like, yeah, that's kind of shady.
Yeah. What do you think? Somebody put a rootkit on it or something like that?
Yeah, I probably got some bug. I don't know.
Okay. When's that interview?
Tomorrow.
Okay. What time?
Like a half hour after I get into work. So I could have work at 10 tomorrow.
Well, wish you luck, dude.
Yeah, I think I got it. We'll see.
Drive is now off.
Uh-oh. Okay, where's the space station?
So here where your view is, because you don't have a thing set, you have, see all these red dots are places you can just quantum to if you don't want to go through the map, right?
Okay.
There should be something in this system here. I mean, this is the gas cloud tech. I think I see something floating over there. Just be careful not to hit rocks.
I'm not
If
moving,
you hit,
am
Yes, I think you're still on
Oh, yeah,
cruise.
I
So,
am. Okay.
yeah. But if you hit B,
Uh-huh.
you'll close your quantum drive. Because you're still on your quantum drive.
I
But
turned it off.
and maybe you can see it, or you can check your
Oh,
map
I
to
see
see
it.
where it is.
No,
Just,
no,
yeah.
I didn't. Thought I saw it. Okay, I'm just gonna stop.
Yeah, just hit C and your cruise control will turn off. Or you could scroll your mouse down all the way. I would check your map again, see if there's... Usually you'll see it on the map. Maybe this one... Maybe this is like a mining... It's kind of easier to double-click it, because it...
I don't see jack shit, dude.
Rotate around? Maybe it's behind one of these asteroids on the map?
Unless I'm missing it.
Yeah, maybe there isn't one here. Huh. Usually most of these points have stations. This might be for mining missions or something. We could try to find another point of interest to go to and refuel at.
What about Arc?
I mean, try to go to ArcCorp and see what the required fuel says. Because it wasn't updating the required fuel as you were traveling. No, just the planet, ArcCorp. Where we were going originally.
Oh,
And
okay.
hit set route
Okay,
and see
okay.
what it says.
Yeah, 226. We'll be fine.
Yeah. And you could just go to ArcCorp and then we can quantum down
Right.
from there. But hey, this was a nice little scenic stop, huh? Maybe
Yeah.
you get a mission that tells you to come here and you gotta fight something off or save miners who are being attacked. Who knows? I mean, there are a lot of white things on the map. Those are other ships.
Now on.
Yeah. Is this instanced?
I mean, currently it is. I mean, there's 50 players in this server. So right now the servers are 50 players until they get their server meshing in. That zone is not instanced.
Diego asked you a question in chat. I don't know if you're looking at chat.
No, I'm not. Let's see. Does the performance of this game increase with 3.17? This is his... I'm not playing. This is Q playing. It's his first time in the game, and I'm walking him through it. I haven't played 3.17, but I hear the performance is getting better. It gets better every patch. They're always trying to make it more efficient, so...
So you don't know. That's
But I actually don't know
that's the moral
if
of that story.
3.17 is better. I haven't played it yet. My desktop, my gaming PC is down to really know. I know 3.16 was huge. Going to 3.16 was just a huge increase. It was like the most playable jump ever around 3.15, 3.16. It really did. They really did big work, and a lot of that is the work that they're doing to get ready to combine the servers and get subsumption and server meshing in. Is all that work they've done. They've started putting in a lot of those efficiencies.
Hey, this thing has a flux capacitor. Did you see that?
Know what?
It has a flux capacitor.
Where's this flux capacitor?
Off to the left, underneath the ship with the shields around it.
To the left, with the shields around it.
Uh-huh.
That's your ship. That's the outline of your ship. The shield. You are the flux.
I was talking about right below it. The little Y.
Oh, that's your power management.
Uh,
So top
It's called the
left
flux.
is power to
The
guns,
the
bottom is
formal name for
thrust,
it,
top right is shield.
the formal name for it is flux capacitor.
Sure. And then the bottom right MFD, the one that
Thank you,
says
Diego.
below no target,
Yeah.
that's shield facing.
Mm-hmm.
So you can use, I think, your number pad if your computer has a num key on your new laptop. You could use,
I've got an
the
external
buttons
keyboard.
correct. Yeah, well, you could use, if you want to, like, oh, I need shields front, you could push them to the front by pressing, what is it, F8 or something, F5, or
8 on
number 5.
Number 5, right?
8 on the number pad, right.
Okay.
5 will recenter them,
Got it.
front, back, left, and right, yeah. If you hold F and zoom in on the menu on the right, I mean, we'll just talk about MFDs
Hold on,
while we're here.
What was that noise?
I don't hear any noise, man.
Okay.
Otherwise I'll
Oh,
be
you've
hearing
got me
myself.
muted. Yeah.
Yeah. But you could turn different components on and off. You could overclock components. It'll wear them down faster, but you'll get better performance out of them. You'll see these menus, the MFDs have different tabs. You could even,
Oh shit, I'm
I
almost
think
there.
on the top left where it says menu, you could change what's on what screen.
Uh-huh. Why did that seem to go faster that time?
Because I was keeping you entertained.
That's it.
It's like a good movie on an airplane flight,
That it is. Colors on this new screen are pretty freaking awesome too, man.
What type of screen is it? Is it like an IPS or OLED? What?
I think it's the OLED, yeah.
So my new laptop, it's a 13.1-inch laptop with a 3000 by 2000 pixel screen. The pixel density is so insane. It's like seamless. I love it.
Okay, so
But it's not a gaming rig.
right.
So you're arriving at ArtCore.
You haven't been doing any gaming on the thing at all, have you?
I've been playing Diablo 2 remastered on the
on
old
it.
graphics edit.
Oh.
And it plays Dota,
Yeah. So we want to... I'm looking for... There's Area 18.
You could also find it just by zooming around and looking at the icons and trying to
So once I found
onto it
Area
that way.
18, do I just select it? Left
Yeah,
click?
select it.
There we go.
Yeah, left click and set route.
Okay. Now once I've done that...
And this is going to do a spline jump. So when you're around a planet and you want to warp to a planet, you're actually going to do like a curved jump towards it.
Okay.
But same thing, you're going to look at your map to see where the arrow's pointing. I think it's on the other side of the planet.
Is that it right there? There we go.
Yes, it is.
Same thing, B?
You got to point at it. You're pointed at your pip again. You're aiming pip. I mean, hey man, fire your gun. Left click, fire your gun.
No, I'd rather see the spline jump. That is really sweet, actually. That's really cool.
I mean, when you're in quantum, you can move your mouse and look around. It gives you free look.
Right.
So you, like what?
Uh-oh. Is there fuel here?
I mean, you're no longer, there's two types of fuel. So you're using quantum fuel to do these jumps.
Uh-huh.
See on the bottom right, you see hydrogen fuel and quantum fuel. So now you're going to be using hydrogen fuel.
Okay.
Right.
What?
We got to find the landing zone. Go back to your left. And we're going to find... Yeah, fly towards Area 18, but don't get too close to the buildings because they'll enter the no-fly. Not Area 20. It's where all those buildings are.
I
You
see, I
you
see.
should have been looking right at it
I got
when
it,
you
I got
entered.
it, I got it, I got it.
I remember I'm like 10 seconds behind.
You shouldn't be with Discord.
You're not streaming on Discord to me. We tried. It didn't work, remember? So you could turn off your quantum
No, but you're not
view
listening to
and...
you're not listening to my voice on Discord.
No?
Oh, you're listening.
Oh, maybe I am. I don't know.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. Oh, right.
Yeah, because you're getting instant feedback for that, but you're not hearing the sound for the game. Okay, so
Right. So I would turn off your quantum and start thrusting, because you're at 0 thrust. You're just floating in space. Your maneuvering thrusters are just keeping you floating. And we're looking, I think it's Tisa Spaceport.
now you're talking about over here. That's the fuel. So HYD, what's that?
HYD.
For fuel.
That's hydrogen.
Okay.
Hydrogen.
Okay.
That's the fuel you use for thrusting,
Right.
maneuvering, flying. Quantum fuel is your like long-range fuel when we're in quantuming.
Okay.
So you do not have enough quantum fuel to go anywhere else.
Right. Right.
But right now you turn your thrust up, but you don't have cruise control on. You could hit forward to try to go up to the current thrust level. Or you could hit C and it'll set to where that red arrow is. Or the red button.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't moving at all, was it?
No, you're not moving right now.
Okay.
See, now you're moving. All right.
I'm all going, damn, is this thing really going that slow?
So I don't think this planet has the physicalized clouds yet. I mean, this looks like just a spline layer on it.
Yeah. So where's the landing zone?
I think it just where you're heading, right behind it, you'll see a straight line going up to an area. That would be Tisa Spaceport. Now keep going. Yeah, right in that dark area beyond that main city there. So this is ArcCorp. It's a planet that's entirely a city.
Right.
They were talking and conjecturing about procedurally building it all out to be traversable, or large parts of it. In the same way they procedurally build space stations and whatnot, that they could flesh out a building. Okay, you might want to slow it down because you're getting some wind air resistance.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, I would slow down because your ship is not the most aerodynamic thing in the world.
No, not at all. I didn't realize there.
Yes, it's physics simulated air resistance.
I didn't know that.
I would keep flying over the city because the spaceport's over there, and we'll try to get you into this place.
Okay. Oh, damn, there's a lot of turbulence here.
Might be a windy day. Might be a thick atmosphere. I'm not too familiar with the atmospheric qualities of these places.
So go over the city?
Yeah, keep going the direction you were going. When you came out of quantum, it should have pointed you right at it.
Is it that tower?
It's more like a flat opening. I think those lights in that darkness there are it. Yeah, with the blinking red tower.
Please contact ACC to land. So can I hover?
Yeah, I would turn off cruise control so you're not going straight and crash into anything. You'll just hover in place.
Okay, cool. Okay.
And on your left, you know, your Area 18 landing. Oh, maybe it isn't Tista Spaceport here. Maybe that's a different place. You could contact there, and a thing will show up on your HUD of where your landing pad is.
Okay.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Do you see it?
It takes a second.
Oh, there it
it's
is.
below
I see,
you.
I see it. I see it.
Or is it below you?
No, it's right there.
Tisa Spaceport's to your left. Now I can see. The stream quality is a little granular, so it's kind of tough for me to see. There's an arrow pointing at it.
I see it. I see it.
I mean, you played Elite, you know how to fly a spaceship, so that's an
It's
advantage.
a little bit different.
Yeah. But you're a gamer, man. You know what you're doing. So when you get close, you want to turn your landing gear back on. Very important. That's N.
Landing is
Some
already
ship-
deployed.
Is it?
Yeah, I already
Oh,
did.
you already did it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. It gives you more precise flight control. It limits your speed. Bigger ships, there's another button, which is turning on your Vtol Thrusters. This just uses its maneuvering thrusters.
Right.
So on other ships, they will plummet to the ground unless your VTOLs are on. And some atmospheres are too heavy,
Okay.
and the gravity's too big
Woohoo!
for them to survive.
There's gravity here, isn't there?
Yes, there's gravity.
Okay.
Oh boy, you're making me nervous.
Making you.
Hydrogen fuel is at 75%.
There's no automated landing. Bennett?
There is automated landing, but you ain't no wuss.
Oh, thanks.
I actually don't know what the button is for it because I never use it. So the only time I use it is when I have a ship that has to dock to a docking port. It's almost impossible to do without automated landing. I really don't remember what the button is. So there should be a hangar here on the ground. Yeah, this is going to be a vertical landing that's open.
Okay.
And that's the one you want to go into. I think it's the next one over. The further one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not the first one, it's the second one.
Got it.
That door is closed.
How do you lower?
Control.
Control. Oh, got it. Yeah.
I mean, these hangars are bigger than they look, so you might be clipping your tail on the back of it.
Yep. How do you go up?
Space.
Just straight down?
Yeah, I mean, when I go in, I almost feel like I should be, like, freakishly close to the front of it, and I find I'm very safe that way.
Okay.
Just how the perspective works, you know.
Right.
And you could hold Y to get out of your ship. In good procedure, because ships could be stolen in the future, turn off your ship, you know, lock it. You could press and hold R to turn off your ship. Oh, and actually, before you get out of the seat, get back in the seat. Let's refuel this thing, just
okay. How
so
do
we
I-
don't forget it.
Is it Y to get back in? Oh, no, my bad.
You could press and hold F on the seat.
Yeah, I got it. I got
Interact.
it. My bad. I keep
You'll
forgetting
use
about the
your
interactions, yeah.
Right, and you'll use your Moby glass, the rearm refuel thing, to buy more fuel.
Okay.
The other important thing is when you land and you go to the landing ship, check your ship in. Otherwise, they'll detain it.
Oh, really?
Or they'll remove it from the pad forcibly and you might have to pay a fee. It's the one with the wrench. Oh, wow. Right. They added refueling in this. Yeah, this is all new. I haven't done this type of refueling. I used to just hit a button.
Okay.
Yeah, hit manual.
Additional fuel is at
Oh, well, you set it up just 63 AUEC. Did you pull the bar over all the way?
I just hit auto.
Oh, there's auto. Yeah.
Hmm.
And you tap something, a little repair.
Yeah. 16.
Okay, you're full. That's good.
Okay. That's it?
It's not too expensive to refuel right now. Yeah, you're good. So your ship is going to have full fuel, be fully repaired when you come back to it.
Right.
In the future, your ships are really important. You want to repair them, take care of them.
Clearly.
You know, it's all you got.
It's the same thing for Elite Dangerous, too. This is just a lot more detailed. I like it, man. I like it.
Yeah. I mean, I hope you see the immersion I see in it.
No,
How just
I definitely
awesome it
do.
is.
I definitely do.
So yeah, press and hold Y to get out of your seat, or you could use your interact key to
Right.
find the exit button.
Now you
Usually
said
to the right or the left of your seat.
how do you lock it down?
I don't know if a ship like this has a lock all doors button.
Okay.
Usually it's in the HUD somewhere when you're looking around.
So I don't have to.
Big ships. Big ships, you can lock the ship. You could lock certain doors within the ship. Like if you're having strangers on your ship, you're locking your cockpit because you don't want them coming into the back of your ship. I mean, the best thing you can do is just go to where you pull a ship out and put your ship back.
Okay.
So check it in here, you know?
Okie dokie. That would be over here, right?
Yeah, find the elevator and go on up.
No unauthorized personnel. That's not it.
Now there's that's drone repair. It's not going to be those. You're going to see med bay if you had some, that would go directly to the medical area. I think it's behind you. It's the other way.
Okay. Landing bay arrivals. The big huge sign.
Yeah. I mean, every landing zone is different, so it's like there's kind of that thing that you get good at the game for knowing certain areas of space, you know?
Right. That looked like an elevator. Oh, it is. I just gotta use a pad, right?
Yep.
You just can't click on a door, can you?
Not an elevator. You can't just push open an elevator door. You gotta press the button.
I like it.
Welcome to full. You know, they call this game a simulation, not a game.
Yeah, it's.
And then Riker Memorial Spaceport. Yeah, this isn't TISA Spaceport. That's where's TISA?
Okay, so where's the little terminal things we talked about? Oh, right there. I found it.
They'll be there. Yep. There's different in every place.
Or not. These aren't in it.
Well, they're gonna be in the next room, I think.
Okay.
Hello, and welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area. We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may be.
I ain't saying it, dude.
Yeah, next room. Go to hall 3. No. So keep going down the hallway.
I got it.
Dude, trust me, every landing zone is different, and every time I go to one, it's like, where am I going?
Welcome
Yeah.
to
Like-
the ASOP vehicle.
Yeah, follow the exit area.
Personal responsibility.
So, oh, I see.
Monitor
Store.
your luggage
Yeah.
at all times.
Oh, that's cool.
Like, you go to different places, and they're just different. You know, they're just really different.
Right.
There's the pirate base where they have like these hacked terminals that look like DOS prompts and stuff. You know, like they hacked it all and like
Really?
took over the yeah.
That's kind of cool. Fines and citations.
Servicing the greater Area
Yeah, sometimes you'll bump into something and you'll get fined. Look, there's another real player, that guy in blue.
Yeah, the guy waving at me.
Yeah. Yeah, those are for minor infractions. You could pay fines and citations.
Okay.
Or you might end up in jail.
Never. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Obey all security and customs.
Can you have your
I
ship
think-
at all times.
sent to another station or another place?
Yes, but it counts as an insurance claim and it's going to cost you money. In the
Oh.
future, you can. Yes. Right
Okay.
now, you just basically insurance claim it.
Okay, so that's strictly gates there. So we want to go to exit to customs.
Yeah, it was where the terminals. These are commercial flights.
Right.
So where the terminals were, where you pulled the thing out, just keep going past that.
Yeah.
Thank you for visiting Arcorp, Stanton's capital of commerce.
Now this town is really cool. It's very Blade Runner-y.
Yeah.
It's all like cyberpunk, Blade Runner-y, like
It'll be my study for the
dystopian
game
city,
I'm
you know.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing. We're going to take a train over to the main city.
Now, do you actually have a deck or a bay or something like that you sleep in here?
I mean, there's the Habs. They don't really have like homes yet, or like Habs that are yours. They're more like Habs you wake up in.
Okay.
They're called Habs. It's like
Right.
everybody lives in hotels right now. In the future, you could build your own bases on, like I have the Pioneer as one of my ships. I can build homes and bases
Yeah.
on planets. I have land claims. I can claim a piece of land on a planet.
I love the
Same thing, you
detail
gotta
on
wait.
this, dude. This is awesome.
Yeah, oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
The most frustrating thing in this game is missing a train. Like, you'll run up to the train station and you'll see it leaving just as you get there, and you're like, damn it!
Yeah, but they run it, what, every 2 minutes or something like that? It's not like a big deal.
Yeah, they're like, it's like every 30 seconds. Yeah, it's not bad, but it's still frustrating.
Yeah. That is really
We're
cool.
gonna We're gonna take the highway over to the city.
Seriously, that's freaking awesome. My favorite city so far of the two.
I knew you'd like this one. I think it's
Just for
really,
the look alone.
really neat.
This is what I'd be calling home base.
It was big news when they put it in the game. It was so cool.
Oh, hell
like,
yeah.
it was so cool. Oh, where's the big hologram?
Let's call
on
it a
the front?
simulation, because I don't like calling it a game either. I even told
Dude,
Stanley.
it is a simulation.
I told Stanley it was a simulation, and I think that's more
It is
accurate.
the best damn space sim.
I'm getting a little lag now. Let's see how my machine's doing.
They have this tram flying through the city, so all these platforms you could like walk
Should I
on.
get out here?
Yeah, definitely. And this is Area 18.
Q drives. So how much are the drives? Take me to a place where I'd go get the engines.
Oh, okay. Let's go to Dumper's Depot. I mean, I could take you to where you could get like the best drive.
No, I mean
Actually,
on
here,
this.
on this planet. Okay. First, go to your Moby Glass and let's go to your vehicle manager and see what size equipment and what you currently have, because I have no clue what this thing has in it.
Okay.
So I think the vehicle manager and then select ship on the top right.
It's just taking a while for it to download.
Yeah, it takes a minute to load.
Okay. So I've got an EOS for the quantum drive.
Click it and let's see what stats it is.
What?
It's a size 1. Oh, you got a glitch here in the type. It doesn't. It's not telling me the rating of it. If it's a military, let me look it up. This is a size 1. Okay, so it's a size 1 civilian drive. It's a Class C for civilian.
Okay.
Your best options are to go. I mean, what do you want? Do you want to be faster? Do you want to be more efficient? I could see what.
Both faster and efficient, and within my financial range, because I don't know how much cash I have. I don't have much, right?
You have enough, I think, to get a quantum.
I don't want to blow it over, right away though. Well,
I'm looking up what's available here.
okay.
But you could start walking around the city and just exploring. It's a cool place to explore.
Okay. I remember you going here. You showed me this on your laptop, as a matter of fact. They built this.
Laptop?
I think so.
Maybe.
Maybe your desktop. I can't remember.
Must have been my desktop.
It is built up big
I've
time.
never had a laptop that could run this.
They gotta fix this though. Fizz. The hologram.
What about it? Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Welcome to Iron North Tower, Area 8.
So you want a fast quantum drive.
It's efficient.
I
don't want to get.
That's efficient.
Yeah. I don't want to get worse gas mileage, I guess you could say. Am I in the right area? Is there a map?
You're wherever you want to be.
Yeah, is there a map for this area?
Dude, there are no, like, hit M for maps. There's the star map. You gotta find it like the mall.
Okay.
I mean, if you go into that store, I think that's the ship store. You could look at ships. Oh no, we're now at the main thing.
Yeah.
Let's find Dumper's Depot. It's down one of these side hallways.
Okay.
They've changed this landing zone around. Yeah, try going down to zone 1 here.
Now, if
I
I logged out here, would I wake up in the apartments in the habit station then?
Yes.
Okay.
So, like, you got Kasaba, you could buy clothes, Cubby Blast,
I found Dumper's
you can
Depot.
buy guns and stuff. Like, maybe you want to buy a gun. Like, could be used. Looking for Dumper's Depot.
I found it.
Yeah, let's get that over there. Astra Armada, you could buy ships in-game if you just want to look at some ships and see what there is,
Right.
It's fun to look around. You could also rent ships,
Yeah.
and like... Now, Dumper's Depot is a second-hand shop. You could find some interesting stuff. I don't think they have the best components here. Like, if you really wanted to save your money, I would go to Crusader, which has, I think, the best stuff these days. You find the terminal instead of talking to them. And some stores, they have them on the shelf, and you can select and view it. Oh my god, look at this. They put an choose category. Look at this. They organized it.
Down boy. What do I want? Systems?
So, choose category, right?
Yeah.
So, maybe it's utility. I have to see what this is new for me. Systems. And then subcategory, you'll probably quantum it would be there.
There it is, quantum drive. Got it.
No, utilities are going to be for like mining. So you want category to be systems, and then the one to the right.
I've got systems.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm behind here.
I know you. I know.
Probably 15 seconds now. And you're looking for. Now these aren't all going to work in your ship. They should have a size here. If you click on one, it should come up with a example on the right of what it is.
Yeah. So I got for the rush one, a size 1. That's what I need, right?
I could give you the stats on them, like rush. Let me see what we're looking at for a rush. A rush is worse. You do not want a rush.
How can you tell?
Because I'm looking at this website that has all the stats.
Oh, okay.
I could give you a link to it. Does it say...
What's the grade on the one
Okay,
that
so
I have?
It's the same grade. This is exactly the same grade and class.
Got it.
What most people do is they like to go for military or industrial. Civilian's pretty good. There are some civilian stuff that's good. But you're not going to find like the good. And there's, okay, so the grades are civilian, industrial, military, and competition.
Okay.
And stealth is the other one. So stealth is like low signature.
Right.
I saw a Goliath there is actually way better than what you have, but that's still a C grade. What you're looking for is a Colossus, a Voyage. Those are going to be better. Hyperion.
What about
Atlas?
Burst?
I mean, actually, a what?
A Burst.
Burst. I think that's a different size than what you have. Oh no, wait. Burst is grade B civilian. It still doesn't have a good. It's not really that much better. Has a better spool up time. So the stats, right? Let me explain the stats on quantum drives. You have speed, quantum fuel requirement, max distance, spool up time, power for electromagnetics, temperature to IR, and HP.
Here's a Goliath.
So I think Goliath is your best option here. Let me just look at some of these, because you're not going to have like grade A military gear here.
Right.
Now
take a look. My wallet, dude, I've only got 18,000. I don't want to dump 12,000 right on this one, do I?
Do you have a light fire in here? Do you see a light fire anywhere? It's going to be way too... I don't think you could afford a light fire. I mean, this is the game. You got to earn money. You know what I mean? If you want to earn money quickly, maybe traveling quickly is the best plan. This is... A quantum drive is like the #1 suggested first upgrade.
Okay.
Making money isn't difficult. There are peaceful ways you can make money. There are combative ways. You could explore. You can do other things.
Would you get this Goliath? Would you get this Goliath one then?
I don't know the price of the other ones. I know it's not the best. Like you'd really want to find like a light fire, or that would give you the. But what's the spool up time? And it has a great spool up time. The Goliath is good. It spools up slower, but it's like the speed, the distance is way faster.
What about efficiency?
Oh, the speed is slower on the Goliath actually.
Okay,
but it's
That's a no then. I'm already saying no to that one.
Yeah, I mean, spool up distance isn't a big deal. It's important when you're getting into fights.
Right. Which I'll be avoiding, you know me.
And your fuel tank isn't that big either, so you need something that's efficient.
Yeah.
A burst is, well, wait, EOS, your speed is 138. The max speed is 283. So you tell me
Send me this
where you want to
website.
be.
Send me this website.
So, sure. And I think you'll have a lot of fun with this website. It's called Urkel. On the top right, you could pick your ship, and it'll show you all the parts, and you can choose them. Okay. Then there's another website you could use to try to find where they are in the verse.
Urkel.games.
Yeah, the link I sent you on this.
I'm not going to Discord. I just brought it up on the other system.
Sure. So on the top right, you'll have, it'll say select ship or vehicle. It'll probably say whole A because that's the newest ship. And then find your Aurora MR, I think you have, right? It's under RSI. Aurora MR.
So ships.
And at this point as well, I mean, I don't know how much your Aurora MR cost, or I gifted it to you. I don't know if I got a great deal on it or not.
Aurora
but you might be able to trade that in. Yeah, under RSI. Oh, excuse me. Burping.
Wait. I'm just on the website, and I just selected off the left-hand side ships and vehicles, and then I did Aurora MR for ship.
That's your ship. That's okay. What you have.
Okay. That's it, yeah.
So if you scroll down, you'll see quantum drives. You could click it where it says EOS, and it'll show you the other options and their stats.
I got it.
And then your whole ship, when you customize your ship here, like what I like to do is go here and build my ship. And it's not always about getting the best. It's getting purpose built.
Right.
You know, like, you can't just be like, oh, it's the fastest. It spools up quicker. It hits hardest. You know, like...
I got two things I'm looking for, which is just basically the speed and the efficiency. That's it. That's all I care about. Voyage. Okay.
So, civilians, I mean, Atlas looks pretty good. The speed is better than the EOS.
Mm-hmm.
I like my quantum drive to be the fastest.
Yeah.
I don't always care about refueling as long as it can... If it has a good distance, then it's great. Like, you'll see the military drives, their distance is junk. But they get there quickly. And if you're... You know, you refuel everywhere you go, basically.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that one. No, military ones, those things are fast.
Yeah, but you don't have distance. But you also have things like they have a lot of HP, so your quantum drive is never going to get knocked out, or not easily get knocked out in fights.
Uh-huh.
They aren't as susceptible to EMPs. So even if you get EMP, your quantum drive might work. They tend to be on the stealthier side. Like, you could build your ship as a stealth ship, you know,
Dude,
and I could teach you all about how...
The burst is the speed's a lot faster.
And the distance is good.
So
the distance is decent. But think about it. You might not have been able to make this jump with a burst.
It's actually less, though. That's what you were saying.
But when you do missions, you tend to stay around one area.
Yeah.
You're never really jumping all over. Because your missions are going to change depending on where you take them. If you took a mission here in Area 18, a lot of your missions are going to be around the moons of Area 18.
Okay.
So that's kind of why I like military drives. Is, okay, if I know I'm going somewhere else, I'll do the jump. You know, I'll do, like, the double jump to get there, right?
There's a Siren, which is a military one. Because it does have the Siren.
And Siren is fucking fast, dude. 268?
Yeah, but
you would have had you know where we stopped? Yeah, but like I said, if you're doing missions in an area and want to go quickly, It's pretty good. It's like twice as fast as what you're flying. It's up to you. I mean, maybe not buy one and fly
I'm
and
not
do
gonna buy
like.
one. Yeah, I'm not gonna
I
buy
wouldn't
one.
buy one, but we're talking about ships. You're getting it, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I would do different types of missions
Yeah,
and
that's what
go,
I'll do
what
first.
do I need? You know, what do I
Yeah.
need? Maybe you don't want to buy a thing at all. You just want to rent a better ship and start using that. Because honestly, the Aurora is a little limited.
Yeah. How do you get out of here?
The door? You're just at it.
Oh, there it is. Okay. It wasn't opening.
Yeah, it's like those annoying doors at the grocery store where you're like, why did I have to stop?
Or you just stand there waving your hands. This city is pretty freaking sweet, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
and look,
impressed.
it's daytime now. Remember, these planets rotate. Like, it's a physicalized daytime now.
Right.
It was nighttime when you landed. It's daytime because the planet turned.
I get it, Bennett. Crack me up, man. Astro Armada.
Yeah, go in there. Check it out. Look at the ships you could buy. Get an understanding of the economy. Yeah.
Astro Armada? Okay. Wait, where is it?
You were there? Yeah. I mean, oh, it's up on the top stairs, top
Okay.
flight, yeah. It's right across from the bridge that you came over to Dumpers Depot on. No, upstairs. Where are you going? Astro Armada. That ship is called the Hawk.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bounty hunter ship. It has a bounty pod, like a cryopod in the front that drops down to hold your bounty.
Yeah.
Great combat ship. It's pretty cool. You could look at the pictures on the wall. I could tell you could go to the terminal and browse them.
I'm just looking at the prices. It's just a good idea to get Wow. I think I might. I mean, you said VR's coming for it?
VR exists third party.
Okay.
That's going to be a downgrade. That doesn't even have a quantum drive. It's a snub fighter. It's a parasite ship.
I'm just,
so
just looking.
I know. I'm explaining it. I'm just explaining it, man.
Okay.
The hover quad. I mean, I wish these would load up instead of just being... It's a ground ship.
Right. What's your favorite manufacturer?
Misk or Crusader. I mean, I like industry. I'm not I
saying
will
either
fight.
of
I
those.
can fight. I will fight. I can fight. I just
I'm not saying
and there
either
are
of those.
my
Crusader.
Musashi. Yeah, Musashi Industrial. It says Misk and then there's
Got
Crusader.
Got it.
Also, cheap ships that are great, well-rounded are Drake.
Uh-huh.
They make bare-bones ships that are like gun. They are really good, well-rounder starter ships. I would not want to live my whole life in a Drake ship. They're very grungy and bleh.
Uh-oh. That's a cool looking ship. The Misk one. Huh.
Origin, Jump Work. I mean, I could explain the manufacturers and what they... Oh, those... They only have the Razor. And not all that you... There's more ships. You just can't buy them at Astro Armada. You have to find another ship dealer.
Okay.
So that's a racing ship. That's... Racing is in the game.
I took up carting passengers in Elite Dangerous. So basically,
Personal transport.
yeah.
I have a personal transport ship to cargo passengers around.
Can you do it in this game?
Not currently,
Okay.
but it's planned. It's one of their last features they're going to put in.
Okay. Huh. No, it's cool, man. I definitely need more coin, don't I? 18. So let's go take a look at those.
The other thing you could honestly do is go to the website and trade your ship in for a different starter ship.
Yeah.
I mean, something that kind of plays. I mean, I bought you this ship because it's a basic ship. It's not the cheapest ship
Mm-hmm.
that I could have got you, but it is. I wanted you to have the game, so I bought you the game, and I know you're the type of guy who will earn your way up from it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I know you'll be like, okay, and you get satisfaction out of. Look at this. You get a 11,000 for doing.
No, I'm looking at it. I'm reading it. Okay, so would my ship be able to do something like this?
Let me read this salvage claim.
I'll probably have to have cargo, right?
No, because it might be a hand cargo. You might be able to just put it behind your seat.
How do you know?
Because they're looking for valuable packages of Zeta Prolin. So you're going to find a wrecked ship doing this, and you have to go in, find the package, and bring it out. What you don't know is if maybe you need a gun. Maybe there's something that's going to fight you, you know?
Yeah. So
One of them, it says one container will only have a limited amount of time to deliver them to the Samson and Son salvage because things will get unstable. Like, it might be radioactive, it might be unrefined. Maybe an investigation mission is a great place to start.
Uh-huh.
These generally aren't combat missions. You find an old wreck and you go in and you look around, you know, like
Right.
they're kind of like creepy, kind of like maintenance missions. I don't know if you want to do bounty hunter or mercenary.
Not yet. No. No, sure.
Also, if you now select the personal tab, and these are more, the personal tab missions are more questionable. That's more if you want to play the unlawful side sometimes. Or it could be an investigation, it could be like, for example, appointments,
Mm-hmm.
that's actually going to lead you down a storyline. You're going to talk to an NPC,
So let's
they'll
go
give
there.
you a mission.
Is he here right now?
He's on another planet. He's on Hurston.
Okay. And I have 7 minutes to get there.
No, you have 7 minutes to accept
Oh.
the mission.
I'll check that out.
So you could accept it now. You're going to go, you'll talk to this person, and he'll give you a mission. And it's going to lead you down a line, and you start earning reputation. So
Do you
one
get
of the
money with it, too?
big things,
You get money with it too?
he's going to talk to you about a mission. Eventually, you'll get something. These aren't usually the best ways to get money.
Okay.
The best way to get money is to build up reputation doing one type of mission.
Okay.
Then you get better paying missions that get a little harder.
Okay.
So on the bottom right, see where it says track? Probably want to click that to track it
It's already tracked.
under, oh, it's already tracked? All right.
Yeah, yeah. Let's look at the other ones.
You could accept multiple missions at once.
Yeah, yeah, I got that. That's what I'm looking at.
And do what you come across. Yeah, like I said, personal missions will lead you down to the unlawful side. Like, yeah, we want you to like dispose of a body, basically, like in a box. You know,
Yeah.
it's the general missions. I like playing lawfully. That's my thing. I like following the rules and beating up on the baddie. General missions are good.
Array
Beacons
half job.
are player-generated missions, and you might need to create a beacon one day, so I should teach you about it. If you click beacons,
Hold on, I'll read this one.
sure.
You need a crypto key to access the array's controls. Have you done any of the hack jobs?
Yes.
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 And?
I haven't done hack jobs. I've done hacking to hack my crime stat away, so I'm no longer considered a criminal.
Why is it bad being considered a criminal?
Because I can't go certain places. I have bounties on my head.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather wipe the system than I'm a
Right.
criminal.
Got it. Okay, so I'm going to beacons. No beacons.
Does it have create beacon there?
Mm-hmm.
So beacons, you can create a transport beacon. Say you just want to go somewhere and you don't want to fly,
Yeah.
or maybe you just want to explore the verse. You could create a beacon. I mean, you could click create beacon right now. You don't have to create it, right? But you'll pay another player to do something for you, or it'll create a job that they might want to do. So say your ship explodes or something, or you eject from it and you're floating in space. You need to make a rescue beacon before you starve to death, you know?
Yeah.
So beacon type, you could see like rescue, transport. I don't know if they have any other ones these
Personal
days.
transport, medical assistance, escort.
Right. Oh, escort, that's new. That's cool.
Huh.
So you could go and do missions and be like, yeah, I just want somebody to watch my back, like escort me.
Yeah. That's kind of cool.
Or maybe you're doing cargo and you want an escort. That's
Yeah.
cool they added that. I like that.
Okay, search.
Sometimes, you know, be careful if you take transport beacons. Sometimes people will get on your ship and shoot you. I'm serious, man.
Have you had that happen?
Yes.
Yeah. That's funny.
So a good mission to always take. See where it says mercenary? One that they always say just when you start the game, accept this mission, right? I have to see it when you click it. I forget what it's called. But it's basically, it gives you money every time you kill somebody who's not aligned with you. A call to arms. So I would accept that, because say you get interdicted, right? And they're pirates, and you kill them?
Yeah.
Then you'll get money for it just for fighting bad guys, right?
Yeah.
So it's always good to do a call to arms, or a boarding action in progress. Like, I wouldn't accept that, but that's a crazy one. Like, a ship is being boarded by AI, and you need to go in there, land with your gun. Like, you got to get there with your ship, EVA over, like, sweep this, I think it's like a luxury yacht with your guns and clear out all these. It's fun, you know?
Yeah.
But I would definitely accept a call to arms every time you play, just if you happen to to fight things. It's extra money. If you do any bounty hunter missions and you have a call to arms accepted, then you're getting twice as much, or not twice as much, but you're getting the bounty from the bounty hunter and you're getting the money from a call to arms.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to try one of these salvage claims then.
Yeah, I think that's a great place to start.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna do it today. I'm just I accepted them, and I'll jump on sometime later.
I mean, they're gonna clear when you come back in.
Oh, they will.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But I mean, you could prep your character. I would probably buy a simple weapon. You know.
Yeah. Where do you go?
Maybe some light armor. I would go to Cubby Blast here.
Do you see it?
Yeah, it's across the bridge to the left. See where it says Casaba over there? It's right to the right of Casaba. Now you gotta go across the bridge. It's that red icon. Across. Oh, up.
Did I go the right way?
Yeah. Now remember, all your stuff when you die, you're gonna lose what's on you.
Okay.
You know, so. And that's, I don't like, for new players, I wouldn't encourage, buy the best armor, blah, blah, blah. Like, get a handgun, like, and a magazine. Like,
Yeah.
maybe get a chest plate, you know, because if you just crash your ship, you lost everything. It's the other way, to your left,
I got it. I'm going there. I see it.
after crossing the bridge. Yeah.
I got it. I'm headed.
Dude, I'm behind. I'm
I know.
watching this delay.
I know. Calm down.
You calmed it. And every landing zone is different. Like, you could go look at all the clothes you could buy here at Kasaba. In the future, like, walking up to an NPC in a spacesuit, they're not going to like that. You're not going to get on their good side. You're not going to get the mission people say you could. You got to dress the part, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is all going to be important. You got to change your clothes, you know, you got to wear the right thing. Even changing your clothes could help you infiltrate, you know, and just be in good with people.
So there's no armor.
Clothes also have... Oh, it's not going to be at the clothing store. The clothing store is clothing.
Okay.
Armor store is going to probably be with the guns. I think they have a... I don't know if they have a separate armor store here, but... You know, being a civilian is important in this game.
Yeah.
Right now, it isn't. Like, dressing up for now is for fun, right?
Thanks for coming in.
But in the future, it's going to matter. Also, on your bottom left of your screen, you'll notice your thirst is at 42 and your hunger's at 74.
Uh-oh. Okay. Well, after... I'm going to get something to wear. So, Area 18, choose category, armor. Choose sub. Oh, so you can get arms, torso, legs, helmet, and backpack.
And they have different properties. Some of them have different attachments. Like, if you get heavy weapons, you could hold, like, 3 guns on you. You have, like, 50 fucking magazines, you know. I mean, not 50, but...
But I could just start off with the basics, though, right? So, like,
right. I mean, a backpack is nice, too. If you're doing missions and you're finding loot and you need to carry it, like, a backpack is really nice to have. Right now, I would grab, like, a pistol. Like, just don't go out, and maybe, like, a chest plate or something, you know? You know, I always think, like, if you're starting out... See, the issue is I like watching you play. I don't have this perspective because of how much I have invested in the game.
Right.
That when I start the game, I go in with 500,000 fucking UEC, and I could just kit out a ship, and I'm ready, and, like, go in fully geared, and I'm ready to go, right? You kind of have to, like...
Yeah, I figured. Okay, so the Night Stalker... Just get the Night Stalker, then?
The Night Stalker, I'm sorry. Is it armor or weapon?
Weapon. So I got the Warhawk, the Night Stalker.
I mean, that's a nice... Night Stalker, I mean, what do you want? An SMG? You want a rifle?
I like SMGs.
Oh, Night Stalker is the color, so it's the LH-86.
Got it.
Great gun. I love the LH-86. I think it's cool.
I like the SMGs better, though. Oh, they're a little bit more expensive. I'll get the Night Stalker.
But... So it's a... this is a ballistic pistol. So there's energy pistols, energy weapons, ballistic weapons, and there's a big difference between them in terms of how they pierce armor. So energy weapons tend to have more rounds, fire faster, are accurate, but ballistic weapons can pierce shields, you know, like they'll always damage, but you have limited ammo.
This has nothing but ballistic weapons.
No, I think, like, is the Devastator shotgun a...
Yeah, energy plasma. Okay. Oh, there we go. I'm just gonna go cheap, though. I'm just gonna get a basic weapon.
Like I said, get a pistol just so you're not, you know, stuck in a situation where you can't fight your way out of it.
Yeah.
It's not that you always want to fight. Like, I don't like going into battle all the times in games these days, especially a game like this in the future. Right now, fighting is kind of the best way to make money, I'll be honest. So I do it when I play, but in the future, like, I want to be able to defend myself, you know what I mean?
Okay, so you said not to get armor or to get armor?
It's up to you. You know, I wouldn't.
Okay.
Or, you know, I think this mission, you'll be fine without it. Okay. It's nice to have a pistol just in case. if you want a chest plate or you just go, oh, that looks cool, why not? I mean, these don't break the bank, you know? These aren't going to kill you too much. You know, maybe you just want a new helmet to look dope, you know, and protect against headshots.
I'm good, dude.
And then also hit I and equip your pistol.
Right. It's already equipped, isn't it?
No, not by buying it. Just by buying it, it puts it in your inventory where you're at on the planet.
It's not... doesn't have an
See,
equip
it's
option.
in your local Area 18 inventory.
Oh, there we go.
So your suit only has enough space for one thing. You have the medical gun right now. So you can leave the medical gun. You could buy an undersuit with 2 slots, with 2 holsters, you know.
Okay. I got it.
Oh, you do have 2 holsters.
Yeah.
On the left, there was another plus. You could drag it over there. See that blue circle spinning?
Uh-huh.
Just drag it over that, or you're putting the medical gun away. Sure. And I would buy a magazine for your Night Stalker as well.
Oh, okay.
Because it would suck to go blang, 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 and then
Yeah.
no ammo.
You crack you up.
Maybe try rotating your character a bit. I know it can be a little glitchy in terms of seeing the spot, but just make sure you're buying a magazine for the right gun.
You think?
I've done it, man. I've done it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Like, you could put a laser sight, you could put a scope on this gun. Like, the
Right.
guns are like ships. You could customize them. It's
Right now,
really
let's
fun.
keep it simple. Pistol magazine, right there. That's what I want, right? Just to be sure.
I'm behind here. You're looking for an LH86 magazine.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's what
13
I'm looking at. Yeah.
capacity. This gun fucking whips. I like it. It's one of my favorite handguns.
Okay, calm down.
I also like the arc light energy pistol. People don't like it. They say it's weak. It kind of is. I just like it because it's like step.
Okay,
Those are my favorite.
I'm gonna buy. How many? Oh, not that many. Jesus.
You could buy 20 and not take them all with you and never have to come back here again. You
Right.
just come back to ArcCorp. Actually, all your inventory, say you're putting all these on ArcCorp, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your inventory is accessible from the space station above it. So you don't have to land on the planet to get it. You could land on the space station outside or even just float your ship around the space station to access your inventory.
Okay. Okay, so
They kind of are.
I just bought 20 clips.
There you go. And, you know, maybe buy some extra pistols or something.
No, I'm good for the pistols. All I need is the one.
So the other thing
What?
is if you logged out, you would log in here. The next thing is maybe you want to bind your point here. So if you die, what medical facility you're going to wake up from.
Okay.
So if you go to the main courtyard, there's going to be a medical facility called Maria Pure of Heart, which is new in this patch, and I haven't seen it. But you want to bind your medical point there to wake up here at ArcCorp.
Okay. Where's the
That's
main?
if you die.
Yeah, where's the main?
I think it's away from the bridge, so to the left. Yeah, down this alleyway here.
Okay, I'll go back. You got about a 20-second lag from on the video.
Yeah. No, it's down that alleyway you were going down.
Yeah, I know. I went back.
Yeah, I think the lag is getting extended and extended. It was short when we started, but it's getting longer and longer.
Yeah. So what are we looking for?
Called Maria Pure of Heart. It's the medical facility here. Or Empire? Or maybe that's not at this landing zone. I'm not sure. Turn to your left. The entrance there, I think there's Oh yeah, go in the trade development division. I just want to show you the future of this. It's a really cool room to look at. Or there's the tower here. You can go up and look at the stores in the skyscraper. There's a.
I want to go to that place. I want to go to that buying place first.
That's the medical facility, and I'm
Right.
not exactly sure where it is. So this game in the TDD, this game has a stock market.
Okay.
Oh no, this is So you could trade stocks. You could do jobs here.
Materials.
This is like you could invest in companies. Like you notice that this game is focused on companies. The ships have companies. The guns have companies.
It's a simulation. It's a simulation.
Yeah, this is a stock market. You can invest in companies and put your money in places and hope it grows. Or put your money in companies and work towards causes that support them and influence the market.
Okay, so let's go find that Maria place. Elite Dangerous has a has a market as well. But the detail on this is definitely better.
I mean, Elite Dangerous is great. I love it. It was really amazing when it came out, but knowing about this game, I'm just like, this is my dream game. Like it's not a game. It's not a fucking game. Yeah, it's like fucking serious, you know. What's that Empire with the medical sign on it? Maybe that's it.
I'm going back.
Explore. You know, these places are like mazes. You know,
Empire,
you ever just go to a city and walk around?
Where do you see that?
It was in the main courtyard there with the spinny globe thing. I just see a red plus sign. Maybe it's in the corner.
Oh, I see it.
Actually, no. Maria Pure of Heart is the medical facility in Hurston.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a medical facility.
Hi. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
So if you die, and honestly, if you want my opinion, you want my honest, like, gamer opinion, you could bind here, but it's so much better to bind to the space station above a planet, so you don't have to leave atmosphere.
I'll just bind here for now, and I'll bind to the space station when I get on next.
Sure. So, check in. It'll tell you a room, floor 4, room 5. Go to the room, go to the floor, and it'll have a screen, and you can bind your medical thing there. Now, there are ships that have medical facilities, so if you're playing with friends, and say you have a landing party and they get shot and killed, they could spawn in the ship, you know, if the ship has a medical facility. Yeah.
Which, where was that? Where did I want to go?
Floor 4, room 5.
I was already at the right room, or right to the floor.
No, that's where the elevator was. You're on the lobby. The elevator was on the floor 4, so it came down from 4.
Got it.
Physicalized elevators. So you gotta scroll down and
Floor 4, room 5.
Now, I hope you know this game is going to release a full set of mod tools.
Really? Why?
Because that's what they promised to do.
Okay, so I'm here. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, that's your room. Now, say you were limping here. Yeah, you could get some treatment. There's a big screen. Usually there's a big screen in these rooms, or you could lay down in the bed and see if there's that screen anywhere. This one does. Oh, there it is. And so click regeneration. Yeah, no, it's on the screen. It's on the screen. Where are you going?
I went back. So transfer.
Click the screen.
Transfer imprint then.
Oh, maybe, did you click it? Manage imprints, yeah. And then, so right now, your current regen is where you were, New Babbage. So now your new regen area is Area 18, so click Transfer Imprint.
Got it.
Trust me, it's a fucking second life here, dude. It takes a while. Like, you have to walk it, do it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's very in-depth, this game.
It's not a game.
It's a simulation. It's live.
So that's once I hit that transfer imprint, it's done.
Yeah, and that's set persistently. So when you log out of the game and come back in, this is going to be your new medical bay.
Got it.
And this is important, like, especially if you're fighting a lot and dying, you know, it's nice to have all your stuff with where you're going to be, you know?
Right.
Well, since you have those magazines here, well, say you die, well, then you just, oh, look, they're in my inventory.
Yeah.
Make sure to put one of those magazines on you as well.
Well, that didn't work. So when you say put it on me,
See those slots? It says 1 and 2. Those are your.
oh, okay.
You'll put it in 2 because in 1 you have. You don't even have the pistol on you. Actually, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I do.
No, drag it to the 2. To the 2. See the 2 on the top right, or maybe it's the 1. Okay, so you replace the goo. Oh wait, now there's 3. No, yeah. And then maybe you don't have enough holsters. It looks like you do. Put it there, yeah. No,
Yeah,
rotate your
it
character.
says Arclight. Oops.
I would rotate your character so you're viewing that from the side.
It's on him.
And I know. Trust me. These glitches. I know these glitches. Oh, you already have one on you.
Yeah.
So you have 2.
Okay.
You bought 2 pistols. That's what was the confusion.
Oh, Arclight pistol versus.
I thought you only had 1 pistol. Okay.
Same here.
So you have a pistol and a medical gun. This is a great loadout. You're ready to take over the galaxy.
You funny.
Oh, they started you off with an Arclight pistol.
Yeah.
Oh, so now you have the LH-86. Dope. And a magazine for it. You're ready to... And remember, if you get into combat situations, you could just start fucking looting and getting gear pretty quickly.
Okay, dude. I'm gonna check out for now.
Yeah, it's a lot to take in for one.
Yeah.
For the first time. You went from one planet to another. You must be exhausted.
No.
I understand.
No,
I played this game.
Just in the mood to tune out for a while.
Sure. Well, I'm happy. I would like to do this another night and watch you get into this game. I kind of want to watch you play without without telling you where to go and what to do. Like, if you want to do something, I will give you knowledge to support you in doing it. But I kind of this game is such a sandbox.
It's not a game.
And it's going to be a bigger sandbox in the future that you gotta tread your own path.
Yeah.
But after this stream, I just have one question to ask you about.
Okay. I'm gonna log out.
But you'd have to do.
If I quit.
Yeah, I'll do it. We'll do it off YouTube because.
Okay.
I want you to log into your account on the website and tell me about.
Right, I'm gonna
your
quit
ship
right
that
now.
you got.
Okay. I'm gonna quit out of the game.
Right,
if I quit, it'll go back into the habit, right?
Yeah, you'll wake up in a hab on this planet.
Okay, cool. So that's logging out.
Unless a patch comes out and they do a soft wipe.
Okay, OBS is shutting down. Give me a second.